Now, the Indian Army demonstrated how the Indian air defense system, including the Akash missile system and the L-70 air defense gun, protected the Golden Temple in Amritsar and other cities in Punjab from the Pakistani missile and drone attacks. Major General Kartik Seshadri, General Officer commanding 15 Infantry Division, has said that the Army was aware that Pakistan had no legitimate military targets, so it was anticipated that they will target Indian military installations as well as civilian areas and religious places. And of these potential targets, the Golden Temple was one of the most prominent, which is why modern air defense assets had been deployed.
सात मई की रात को हमने पुख्ता जानकारी मिली कि पाक किसी भी उचित और वैध टारगेट के ना होने के कारण भारतीय सैन्य ठिकानों को और सिविल इलाकों को, खास तौर पर धार्मिक स्थलों को निशाना बनाएगा। 8 मई की सुबह को अंधेरे में पाक ने अनुमान अनुसार ड्रोन और मिसाइल के जरिए से सभी सैन्य एवं सिविल ठिकानों पे और खास तौर पे गोल्डन टेम्पल पे भारी तादाद से ड्रोन का हमला किया। क्योंकि हम इसके लिए तैयार थे, तो भारतीय सेना के आर्मी एयर डिफेंस के सतर्क और सशक्त योद्धाओं ने पाकिस्तान के नापाक इरादों को पूरी तरीके से ध्वस्त करते हुए ड्रोन और मिसाइल हमले को पूरी तरह से विफल कर दिया।
लगभग 3 दिन तक दे ट्राइड टू डैमेज आवर एयरबेसेस एंड मिलिट्री इंस्टॉलेशंस। सक्सेस नहीं मिलने पर इन्होंने यही कामिकाजी ड्रोन्स और रॉकेट्स को सिविल एरियाज, गुरुद्वारा साहिब और रिलीजियस एरियाज को भी टारगेट किया। All of the air raid was intercepted and shot down with such precision. Moreover, civil population ने भी हमारा कभी साथ नहीं छोड़ा।
यही रहने दो सर, मतलब सर यही रहने दो। मूवमेंट ऐसे आएगी नजर यही दिखा दो।
My colleague Pavit is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Pavit, on the 8th of May, Pakistan had launched a major air attack through drones and long-range missiles, and our forces were completely prepared for it. And what we are seeing is a display of the air might, of the might that India displayed in the face of Pakistan's targeted attacks towards religious places, including the Golden Temple.
Yes, exactly. So there was an information by the credible sources to the Indian Army that there is a potential threat and that Pakistan is going to attack Golden Temple and the subjoining areas of the Amritsar, and precisely Golden Temple being the target because there are no terror outfits in India which they could target upon. And even first they tried to attack the military installations for 3 days, then they tried to attack the public areas. After that, Pakistan did, there was an intel on 7th of May that Pakistan is potentially trying to target Golden Temple. On the early hours of 8th of May, Pakistan tried to attack Golden Temple with the drones, with the swarm of drones and even with the missiles. So they were brought down by the Indian Army's Akash missile and other the advanced air defense technology which were being used by the Indian Army to shield the Golden Temple area like an umbrella. As said by the army officials themselves, it was Pakistan who was trying again and again to target first the military installation. When they failed over there, then they tried to target the neighborhood, the places where there are schools, where there are colleges, where there are gurdwaras. Then when they failed over there, then again they tried to attack on the early hours of 8 May, they tried to attack the holy temple, that is the Golden Temple in Amritsar, but that was the air drone missiles were shot down, were brought down by the India's air defense system, which shows that how miserably Pakistan has failed. And they even tried to attack the religious places in the Operation Sindoor, where India precisely targeted the terror outfits, the terror places that belong to the places like Lashkar-e-Taiba and other terror outfits, whereas the Pakistan was again and again trying to attack the military installation, trying to bring down the public defense system down, but they were failed by the advanced technology, by the advanced air defense system that is being used by the Indian Army.
In fact, the Indian air defense system is making headlines across the globe. In fact, let's break it down for our viewers. Look at the video that has been released, and this is the video that is giving nightmares to Pakistan, because every failed attempt was foiled by exactly these systems that you're seeing on the screen. So the Indian Army has showed a demonstration of how the Indian air defense systems, including the Akash missile systems, saved the Golden Temple in Amritsar and several cities in Punjab from the Pakistani missile as well as the drone attack. So look at the training that our army officials went through, the systems that were put in place, and all of it ensured that any attack that came in from Pakistan, whether it was the missiles, whether it was the drones, all of it was thwarted by the Indian side. And this is a look into the kind of training that goes into it, into the efforts that had been put by India, and how India was very, very ready. And as the officials just told us, while Pakistan had very clearly attempted to hit the civilian and religious structures, India was well prepared for it. And these were the systems that ensured our safety. These were the systems that ensured that we slept peacefully while our forces were fighting it out. And these systems have been deployed. And remember, this has made headlines across the globe, with India's air defense systems and the infrastructure also being given to the other countries now. In fact, the sales are likely to increase. The government is looking at an increase in the sales that will come in as well, owing to the success of Operation Sindoor. Major General Shashi Asthana is on the phone line with us. Major General, thank you for joining us. And, this video, I'm sure, is giving nightmares to Pakistan. It shows how India was very, very well prepared, so well prepared that hundreds of drones and even a missile from Pakistan could not hit India. Take us through what we're looking at on the screens and, why this was so significant in India answering Pakistan.
Okay, I may not have an access to your video, but let me explain. The best part of these operations was that they were precise, they were effect-based, and in all these operations, one can make out that we had the layered defense, right from multi-layered air defense in a manner that we had some vintage equipment, we had some indigenous equipment, we had some equipment which we have bought from others, but that has been integrated. We had some mechanisms and systems that is controlling everything, and then we also had the integration of all these technologies in a manner that it became a perfect match to destroy all the intruding projectiles. The second thing which was important was that while these integration is important, man behind the machine is also very important of managing this entire systems, because you see we have a variety of systems which have been integrated, and that itself requires fair amount of technology as well as expertise, because when you have different systems from different countries, then in addition to that, if you see the engagement of these air defense targets was that automatically the system ensures that you do not waste time and you engage it with the cost-effective ammunition. In other words, for a small, low-yield drone, you are destroying it only by a gun, so that the cost of the ammunition with which you have destroyed is not very heavy.
Okay.
Whereas in case of, even in case of Israeli Iron Dome, for a small rocket, the ammunition being used is very costly. Whereas in our case, the ammunition is proportionate to the target. So, therefore, it is not only effective, but cost-effective too.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast with those details, for giving us a better understanding of the warfare that took place. But we want to talk about how the Indian Army has also shown the debris of the Pakistani-launched missiles that were intercepted and taken down by the Indian air defense systems. Take a look at the video. It shows the PL-15 fragments as well, taken from China. Again, it's the same story. These are all the air-to-air missiles that had been directed towards India, but shot to the ground by our forces, by our alert air defense systems. And you can see the air-launched munition as well, the shrapnels as well, all of that being put out by the Indian Army with pride, telling the world and telling the entire country that this is how we remain safe while Pakistan was attacking us. So the loiter munitions as well, and look at this, this was one of the biggest part of Pakistan's attack. The loitering munitions can in fact hover over a target, identify and then strike with self-destruction, and that was used by Pakistan in huge numbers, about 300 to 400 of them directed towards India. The loitering munitions had been targeted towards India and had all been shot down by our air defense system. So the Indian Army has spoken about how it knew of the threat that will come from Pakistan and was able to thwart it.
7 मई की रात को हमने पुख्ता जानकारी मिली कि पाक किसी भी उचित और वैध टारगेट के ना होने के कारण भारतीय सैन्य ठिकानों को और सिविल इलाकों को, खास तौर पर धार्मिक स्थलों को निशाना बनाएगा। 8 मई की सुबह को अंधेरे में पाक ने अनुमान अनुसार ड्रोन और मिसाइल के जरिए से सभी सैन्य एवं सिविल ठिकानों पे और खास तौर पे गोल्डन टेम्पल पे भारी तादाद से ड्रोन का हमला किया। क्योंकि हम इसके लिए तैयार थे, तो भारतीय सेना के आर्मी एयर डिफेंस के सतर्क और सशक्त योद्धाओं ने पाकिस्तान के नापाक इरादों को पूरी तरीके से ध्वस्त करते हुए ड्रोन और मिसाइल हमले को पूरी तरह से विफल कर दिया।
लगभग 3 दिन तक दे ट्राइड टू डैमेज आवर एयरबेसेस एंड मिलिट्री इंस्टॉलेशंस। सक्सेस नहीं मिलने पर इन्होंने यही कामिकाजी ड्रोन्स और रॉकेट्स को सिविल एरियाज, गुरुद्वारा साहिब और रिलीजियस एरियाज को भी टारगेट किया। All of the air raid was intercepted and shot down with such precision. Moreover, civil population ने भी हमारा कभी साथ नहीं छोड़ा।
Commander S. Sudhakaran joins us on the broadcast. Good morning and thank you for joining us. Wing Commander, the visuals that we're seeing on the screens, as we've been saying, is giving nightmares to Pakistan. It in fact also has the debris of everything that Pakistan used against India, from the loitering munitions to the missiles as well, the debris of it being displayed with pride by our forces, that all of these attacks were thwarted by us.
Thank you for calling me on the show. I have to tell you, I have a special love for Amritsar because that's where I began my AD career way back when Op Parakram was announced.
Okay.
In fact, a village called Rajirat, where we were deployed just 9 kilometers out of Lahore. So I understand Amritsar's geography as well as anybody else. And then the Pakistanis wanted some spectacle. That's why they targeted the Golden Temple. They would have in all likelihood also said that the Indian government was the one which used this and then attacked them so that they can actually have some kind of a deeper religious wedge between the Sikhs and the Hindus. It now has come to the fore that 2 of the attackers in Pahalgam were proper Pakistani commandos. So you can understand from where this planning was done, how deep was the design, and we have thwarted it. So It is a very, very extensively layered air defense system that India operates today. At least there are 7 to 9 layers. I cannot tell you the exact numbers, but then there are more than 7 to 9 layers of AD, which starts all the way from a close range a neutralization system like the AD guns, which is the L-70 and the Shilka class of weapons, in which, it is no-brainer. It is just taking it on the crossfire and then shooting them down. And I've been given to understand that we have not been using high-end weapon systems like missiles and all to neutralize these small, low-cost drones. It was primarily these snipers, these guns, which did the job for us. Because they can handle it at a higher volume and at a higher intensity at closer ranges. Missiles often require ranges of greater than 7 to 10 kilometers and then require a cross-section in the radar, which should be of a significant male class of drones that we generally see, but Pakistan has not invested that much. It is all small form factor that they have brought in to attack these religious temples. Their aim was to actually bring in numbers, saturate the Indian air defense, and then in the process take some high-value targets. And, look at their hypocrisy, look at their idiocy that they have primarily resorted to target the weak, the vulnerable, and the most religious of places.
Yes.
I think we must be on our guards and we must be prepared to give them back. Stay united. That's most important in these times.
Absolutely. Wing Commander, thank you for joining us. And, in the debris, we also saw PL-15, the Thunderbolt 15, which is a long-range air-to-air missile made in China. So this has also, in fact, exposed the ammunition that comes in from the other countries, as it does also, of course, show the might of India's air defense. In fact, the Indian Army has showed the debris of the Pakistan-launched missiles intercepted and taken down by the Indian air defense systems. You can see, in fact, fragments of PL-15 that we just played out. The Indian Army has also showed a demonstration of how the Indian air defense systems, including the upgraded L-70 air defense guns, saved the Golden Temple in Amritsar. There are several cities of Punjab that were targeted by Pakistani missiles, the innocent civilians being targeted by Pakistan in these drone attacks, all of that being thwarted by these defense systems that India has put in place, the L-70 air defense guns that ensured that not a splinter of it came to our side when Pakistan was attempting everything in its might to attack India. So what we're playing for you are the visuals that have been shown by the Indian Army on our own defense systems, our own defense that ensured that Amritsar was saved, the cities across India were saved. And these are the defense systems, and viewers, you should watch them very, very carefully, because these are the systems that ensured that we slept peacefully, that India was not struck. Because remember what was targeted by Pakistan: civilian infrastructure, religious institutions and temples, as well as gurudwaras being targeted. None of it had effect because of this defense system of India. And this, what you're seeing on the screens, is actually a display of what India is capable of. And, how we were prepared for a situation like that. Come what may, no matter what situation comes in from Pakistan or any threat that comes in, this is how it's all going to be thwarted. So this is a message that has come in from our forces. This will, of course, be a confidence-building measure as well for people across the country, because we saw what had happened, the unleashing from the Pakistani side, and how all of it had been thwarted by the Indian side. And what you're seeing on the screens are all that ensured our safety, which is why this is a very, very interesting video, one that will give a lot of tension to Pakistan. So these videos might seem simple to you, just looking at what we are capable of, but you can imagine what the Pakistani side is going through. Imagine putting their best defense systems, including their loitering munitions, as well as the PL-15, which is known to be a very advanced missile made in China. All of that being thwarted by these. The Indian Army's message is quite clear for all. With that, it's time for us to slip into a short break here. We'll be right back. Do stay with us.